Hi, so this is my E-Sky Lama V4, and I've put the Comanche green body on it. Got a couple of well-used blades here, and got a charge pack, and I'm just going to cruise around the yard. I've been flying this helicopter for about a week, so take it for that. Hopefully I won't crash. Oh, it's trimmed off. It's trimmed out really bad. I gotta fix the trim.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's because I trimmed it while the battery was weak. Oh, that's a bit better. So in a lot of the YouTube videos I saw, nobody like flies in directions. They just sort of, you know,
Well, just kind of.
they just kind of fly it around in like little motions and stuff. Now, to the YouTube viewer, I am flying against the wind. There's a very gentle breeze. This is an indoor helicopter, so pretty much anything, any of the smallest breeze at all will affect it.
What's the average weight of? What's the weight of this helicopter?
This helicopter, you know, actually I'm not sure what this helicopter weighs. I want to say it weighs about 8 ounces, so a little over half a pound.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
8 ounces of pure entertainment.
Doesn't
So
take much.
Right now I'm hovering it, kind of trying to hold it in one place against the wind a bit. This body does vibrate a bit, but it kind of sounds cool.
Yeah, it adds personality.
I'm going to bring it a little closer to the camera, but not too close.
Look, even the helicopter's nervous. Look at the shape.
And then we'll go ahead and... We're just keeping it low. Thankfully, our backyard here has a lot of trees around it. Bring it in for a real wide spin. Now, one thing to be aware of with the Comanche body is it does not have landing skids. So if you're starting out, it's usually got to use the sport body first because the landing skids are much easier to replace. With this one, you got to land it real gently. I'm just going to bring it in for a real quick landing. Well, gently enough. And then usually when you take off, you want to give it a good firm up. Keep it away from the ground. Otherwise, you get prop wash. I'm not trying to do tutorials so much, but this is a beginner helicopter, and I figure if you're watching this video on YouTube, you're probably a beginner like me. And as much as this helicopter is fun to fly, I can't wait to move to a 6-channel. This one is what they call a counter-rotating coaxial helicopter, meaning that it has 2 rotating blades that spin in the opposite direction, and the tail fan is actually ornamental. Spin it around. This also has what they call a heading lock gyro. Sometimes it's called a tail locking gyro. So what you can do is you can, let me get in a safe area here. I'm just going to bring it out over the grass in case I screw up. Let's lean it over to the right a bit. You can spin it around real hard like this. Oh, hold on a minute. Getting some wind. Try it again. Spin it around real hard. And the gyro keeps the tail locked.
One more time. You were kind of off camera there.
Oh, sorry.
That was mostly.
I'm getting some wind. Hold on a second. It's hard to do that spin because you basically have no control over the helicopter other than throttle.
Nice.
And the gyro basically locks your heading for you. The larger 6 channels and even the larger 4 channels typically will have a head locking or a heading lock mode. But and I believe that can be turned on and off. I'm sure if I'm wrong, the commenters in YouTube will correct me. But it's kind of nice. I'm getting better at my what they call tail in, or sorry, tail out. Basically meaning that all of your controls are basically backwards. You want it to move forward, you push up on the stick, and backwards, you push back on the stick. Well, that's the same no matter what anyway. Oh, getting a little wind there. That's good. A little practice. But you can bring it like this. This is tail in. So if you move the stick left, it goes left. move the stick right if the wind allows you to, and I don't screw up, it goes right. But you can also bring it towards you, spin it back around, and then now if I want to go left, I push right on the stick, like that, and left, I can push left on the stick. Or sorry, right, I push left on the stick. You can also practice some other things. By the way, all this stuff I learned from the hobby shop I go to. It's Low Price Hobbies in Newark, California, where I bought this helicopter. And he was telling me how I can do these really cool sort of circular maneuvers like that. Go here, there we go. Whee! There's a little bit of wind though, so those types of maneuvers are tough. So again, we'll just keep going back and forth. Just fun. Maybe slide under the tree a little bit. Then we go with the wind and we go fairly quickly back down to the other side of our little yard. As quickly as a coaxial will take you. And normally I might even consider flying it under our eave there, but it's just a little too windy. And one little screw up and that's about it. And the other nice thing about a proper 4-channel coaxial is, yeah, it's a starter. You hit the blades or something like that, it won't hurt you too bad, just scratch you. But it's a proper helicopter. You have 4 degrees of, or you have, full 3D control of the machine. Whoa. That was weird. Little hiccup there. Hopefully nothing bad. It is wireless after all. Might be picking up some interference. And I have to say, my opinion of the E-Sky is, it's a quality little machine. I've crashed this thing pretty hard quite a few times, and it's been pretty good. Let's do some figure eights. Again, assuming the wind will let me. We'll do a little close to the ground here. You can actually see this thing moves quite a bit of air. There we go. Easy. Do a little hover. Yeah, do not land in the grass. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, shit.
And that's what not to do. Alright, let's see. Yeah, looks like I broke a prop.
Oh, man. Party foul.
Yeah, well, my props were already pretty cracked up, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, shit. Wow, I really did fucking break it up.
Yep. But, and it's a little wet, because the grass is wet. But, oh yeah, look at that. So, it's good times. Oh, and it looks like I lost my stabilizer bar. It's probably sitting in the grass somewhere.
Hopefully find that before,
yeah, I'm sure.
Before the lawnmower gets...
So, we're going to go ahead and see how well this flies without any of this stuff. And, no, I'm just And, yeah, I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching, and, yeah.
Good fight, good night.
Good fight, good night. Signing out.